Oh, excuse me, I didn't see you there. My name is Eric and I'm 6'6", and if you're my neighbor, you've probably seen my ass crack before. This is a shirt that I've worn in the past. I hold on to it because I don't really have a lot of shirts that fit me. And as you can see, that's really flattering too. It's pretty awesome. And if you're a tall guy like myself, you feel my pain. So in this video, what I'm gonna be doing is talking about shirts that I found online through this company called TallSlim Tees. Actually, I found them via a Reddit thread on fashion advice for tall guys. And I reached out to the owner and I said, hey, sometimes I make videos. Usually you can't see everything like this, but I'm pretty tall. This is my ceiling right here. So usually I have it kind of cropped in close or sitting in a chair, so you can't see the rest of this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you all the different clothes that I got from this guy. I got shirts, crew necks, hoodies, dress shirts, polos, and I'm gonna run through them all. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my measurements down in the pinned post, the pinned comment in this video. And then I'm gonna show you exactly what these shirts look like, because if you're like me, you've probably pulled this trick before where your sleeves aren't long enough, so you kind of pull that up a little bit, and then you kind of find yourself tugging on your shirts a lot, so they actually cover your midriff when you go like this, which this one does not, obviously. So that's enough weird intro for you, so let's get to it, and I'll get the first shirt and we'll get into it. All right, so what we're looking at here, this is a 50-50 blend, so it's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. I don't know how well you can see the length of it. Maybe I should pull this out a little bit more. Yeah, why don't we do that? If I step back here, you can see it fits pretty well. Good size on it, blue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna machine wash these into the instructions that were provided with them, because I'm not gonna air dry them. I've never done that with my clothes. But right out of the bag, this has never been washed, fits really good. 50-50 crew neck here. So like I said, you're gonna be seeing all my audio equipment and everything in this shoot, but it's because I'm tall and I can't do this from a chair. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so this one is a gray 50-50 blend. It's very comfortable. I really like this one as well. It's I got a V-neck to it, which is nice, which I prefer. And same size as the last one. It's a large. Like I said, I'm 6'6", 220. The thing I like though is if I'm doing this, I mean, I'm going all the way down here to my toes, and you can see it's covering my backside. If I'm doing this, and you saw that other shirt, you're seeing my midriff. So it's got a good length to it, and very comfortable right out of the packaging. So again, I will wash this one as well and kind of run through all these and see how they fit after a washing as well. So this one I've worn a couple times. I actually even took it, we got some newborn photos. I got a 3-week-old baby as of shooting this video, so he may start crying in the background. But what I really like about the long V-neck here is the length on the sleeves. You know, that might slim up a little bit after I wash, but it's actually pretty long right now. And then as you can see too, you can do that test, arms all the way up, and it's covering everything. So very comfortable too. I really like the t-shirts that were provided. I will get into some other things that I don't like later, but as far as all the shirts, the long sleeves, everything, so far I love them, and we'll see how I like them after we do a wash. All right, same as the last shirt here, except it's not a V-neck, just a regular shirt here. And this is a large, and this is it in blue, and fits awesome. It feels pretty good to just be able to go like this and not, you know, feel like I'm like constantly going like this with my shirt and tugging on it down. So like I said, love the feeling of these 50-50 polyester cotton blends. Very nice. All right, and this one, if this is your style, kind of looks like you're gonna go out at night in the town in Boston or something. I don't know, maybe I just think that because I got a friend from Boston who always wears these, kind of like a softball sleeve style, like a 3/4 length. Which almost feels kind of weird because that's how most of my shirts felt like before, but fits very well. This is a large as well. To be honest, I don't remember seeing this on the website. It just kind of came in the packaging. This is pretty fun. This is a hoodie that came with it as well, with the package. I always want to say thank you to TallSlim Tees for sending all this, right before I might make some critiques. But super comfortable hoodie, real thick material, real quality. These are a little bit kind of chintzier looking, but the actual material that it's made out of is very thick. Like this is probably for like a cold fall day if you're in the Northeast like I am in the Buffalo area. The length and everything like that is awesome. And if you're like me, a good hoodie feels awesome. So the one critique that I have of these, besides the drawstrings kind of feeling a little bit cheaper, is the pockets are a little bit small, which is kind of surprising for like pockets for a really big guy. I wear a double XL glove, so I would prefer bigger pockets, but I mean, I'm not gonna be too upset about that. It's comfortable, it fits amazing, and it's just, you know, what else do you really want? So really, really love the hoodie. All right, so this is the athletic shirt. You know, it's kind of, it's actually a little bit smaller than I would like for an athletic shirt. It's like, I'm assuming a wicking shirt. Feels a little bit tight in the shoulders to me, but I mean, it's also a preference thing. I'm not somebody who likes wearing tight clothes. If you're somebody who likes that look, you like clothes that kind of fit you a little bit tighter, this would definitely be up your alley. As far as this test, it's getting borderline compared to the other shirts as far as length. But it's definitely a different material. It's kind of got more of a polyester feel to it. So, I don't know, just kind of up to you. But I've had some athletic shirts that I've liked more than this, but I'm also kind of going through a fatter stage for me right now. So it might just be that I don't like that about it. So, who knows? All right. Nothing like a good old wife beater, right? But it's got a good length to it. I'm not as big a fan of these kind of wider style that's on the top here. But really, if I wore something like this, it's just so that I can wear it as an undershirt in the summertime and be cool. And if I want to wear, you know, like maybe a dress shirt, which I'll put on next, then you could have that kind of lower, be nice for the summertime. So overall, you know what? I'll give it a pretty good grade. It works. All right, this is the golf polo. Fits really well. Let's see if you can see it in here. That's pretty nice fit. To be honest, I kind of like the more sway, I don't know even how to describe them. It's not silk, but like kind of that real moisture wicking kind of golf shirt. I mean, I actually play golf. I don't really, you know, wear them that often if I'm out yachting, and this is kind of more the feel of this one because it's more of a knitted kind of polo. I don't know if you can see the texture real easily, probably not because I'm out of the lights there. But yeah, it's more of a knitted type polo, so if that's your style, you might like it. It's kind of just not my style. I like that real kind of light, breathable, yeah, kind of like a golf shirt essentially. So, but as far as just kind of wearing this out, I think it'll look good because it actually fits me. And that's the moral of this story. So this is closer to how these videos usually look for me. I usually got it cropped in close like this and I sit in a chair because I'm too tall in this studio that I have in my house to do it otherwise. But just kind of a quick recap on the shirts that I got from TallSlim Tees. And again, thank you for them for sending them out. Hopefully they don't mind me being honest with my review. This golf polo, I think I would wear this in the fall. It's a little cooler. I wouldn't want to wear it out on a hot day because it's more of a knit type polo and I sweat very easily. Heck, I'm sweating right now just making this video. But all of the t-shirts, the long sleeve t-shirts, especially the V-necks, I really like those. The feel is what I was really impressed with because I was expecting them to fit well, but the feel of those shirts are incredible. The hoodie is also awesome. If I change one thing, it's just the size of the pockets because I feel like I have other hoodies that actually my hands fit in better than those. But super comfortable, super warm hoodie. Really recommend that. I'm not much of a wife beater guy, which is probably a weird thing to say because nobody should be a wife beater guy. But yeah, the wife beater, it's just not something I'd wear a lot, maybe just as an undershirt. And then the athletic shirt, I don't know, I just felt like it was a little bit tight fitting, but maybe that's just the style and that style doesn't vibe with me, but I just felt like in the chest and the stomach was a little bit tighter. But overall, everything fits very well, especially the dress shirt. All my dress shirts kind of have that real baggy look to them. So pretty impressed with what TallSlim Tees has as far as the fitting and the size, and especially the feel of the t-shirts and hoodie. Can't say enough about those. So I'm gonna wash everything now, and so I'm gonna get back to this video in probably like 3 hours. And I'm just gonna see how everything feels after a washing based on the instructions that I find on their website. All right, so I've gone through and I've washed everything, and I wanted to give you a quick synopsis of all of the shirts and everything. So what I'm wearing right now is the thing I would recommend the most after going through a wash, and you can see it in my lower screen I have here. You can see it passes the Shrug Test, and the thing I like is I'm wearing the hoodie with the V-neck long sleeve, and you can see that the hoodie is slightly longer, which I like, than the actual shirt. I hate when you're wearing a hoodie or something like that and you can see your shirt kind of coming out underneath it because your hoodie shrunk up on you. So super comfortable, really impressed with the hoodie, the long sleeve t-shirts, the short sleeve t-shirts. I personally like this V-neck, but I'm gonna give you just a quick look at the other shirts real quick. because all of them pretty much are the same material. These are 50% polyester, 50% cotton. So this polo, I do like the look of it. Like I said, I'm not as much of a knitted polo fan just because I'm kind of a sweaty hoss for the most part. But if you take a look at the Shrug Test here, the polo did kind of, you know, the whole purpose of having a tall slim tee, I feel like, is so that it does stretch with you a little bit. But if you're really going crazy, you may kind of start exposing your midriff. I'm 6'6", it's just kind of coming to where I wear my shorts and pants. But I found that the polo kind of shrunk a little bit more than the t-shirts and the hoodie did. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. This dry fit, I don't think it shrank much. It was already kind of pretty form-fitting before, and like I said, that's not something that I particularly like. I'm used to kind of a little bit more of a loose fit on my clothes. That's just kind of a personal style thing. But the one thing to be conscientious of, I'm not sure how much it's going to show up on video, but there's a lot of fuzzies on this, probably from the hoodie. So this type of shirt, this type of material might kind of grasp onto like fuzzies a little bit easier. So that might be something that you might want to be cognizant of. So I haven't noticed this on other dry fit shirts that I own. All right, and yeah, this is just, you know, your regular basic t-shirt. No fuzzies attached to it. Maybe just one right there. And you can see the Shrug Test does really good on this one. Really impressed with the t-shirts, the long sleeves. I really like the V-neck specifically. This one's just kind of your regular t-shirt. But if I was to have to go back and I had $100 to spend at TallSlim Tees, I would personally spend it on probably a hoodie and probably some long t-shirts. I don't have anything as far as long sleeve t-shirts, and as you know, if you're a taller individual too, you always get that creep up the arm and then you're kind of pulling your sleeves up. So that's what I'm really impressed with, is the length of the sleeves and how comfortable these shirts are. I know that's kind of hard to get across on camera, but extremely comfortable. And as you can see, it's passed through the washer dryer and it's still long enough that it's covering me when I got my arms up, which is awesome because my neighbors are probably getting tired of seeing my ass crack when I'm walking around in the yard. So this is probably something that I would definitely get if I had to spend $100 there. Hoodie, maybe a long sleeve t-shirt, a V-neck short sleeve t-shirt, 50-50. Those would be my go-to. If you are someone that likes that knitted polo style, you may like that polo style. It's just not my personal preference. If it's me, I think that there's some better, you know, athletic tees out there on the market that are longer. I've actually got some that I prefer over one that are shipped. But like I said, these shirts, the hoodie, are way better than anything else I own. So I'm super pumped that I got these part of my wardrobe now. And thank you to TallSlim Tees for sending me some product to review. I really appreciate it. Making it a little bit easier to be a tall guy in a shorter man's world. So really appreciate it. Awesome quality of the materials and everything. So can't be appreciative enough. So check them out. If you check out the pinned post in the comments below, I'll put my specific measurements on there since you can kind of see what my body type is. Maybe that matches up to yours. And I'll also put a link to the website that you can check out there as well. And, you know, hopefully this helps you. I know after years of not having shirts fit correctly, this is kind of cool to see that I got an affordable company that I can go to and get some comfortable shirts that fit me well. So good luck and take care, and watch out for ceiling fans. All right, take it easy.